Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Today is Takeaway Tuesday. What a day! I have to tell you, today is July the 23rd, and there is a whopping, I'm telling you, a whopping amount of things going on Stampin' Up! Today. Holy cow, I cannot believe this. My name is Tina Kvergich, and I am Northern Stamper. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm very excited to have you here. If you have any questions or if you see anything that you like, you wish to order, have any questions, drop me an email at northernstamper@gmail.com. I am super excited today. You may be wondering why. I have got to tell you all of the news that's coming up. I had to make a list. There was so much. Okay, first of all, there is free shipping today. If you are in Canada, you purchase $100 or more, there's free shipping. But you know what? I think if you don't make it to $100, how about you email me, northernstamper@gmail.com, and actually I will give you free shipping on any order that you place with me today. Like, so free shipping all over for July the 23rd. How's that for a deal? Okay. Do you love paper pumpkins? I don't know about you, but you know what? I love, love, love paper pumpkins and the kits, and they are up to 75% off paper pumpkin kits between today and I think it's Thursday, today and Thursday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't believe it. Okay, so 75% off of a paper pumpkin kit. If you are a paper pumpkin um, subscriber, you will get it 75% off. If not, you know what? Drop me an email, northernstamper@gmail.com. Let's see if we can make this happen for you. Good morning from Hot Montana. Thank you for joining me. Hot Montana, that sounds like a cool place to be. Anyways, bonus days are still going on until the end of July. Holy cow. Bonus days, paper pumpkin, free shipping. And if you don't like that anymore, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Tomorrow the demonstrators get access to the holiday mini catalog, and that means paper shares and Christmas stamps and all the goodies. You should see what's coming. I got a sneak peek before, but oh my goodness, oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited for this. You remember those ephemera packs that I had done a couple of months ago? All right, just stay with me, okay? You want this mini catalog. Holy cow, lots of fun. Oh, July paper pumpkin is already sold out. Holy cow, why wall supplies last. Another news, if you are a scrapbooker, and I know, Liz, you are a scrapbooker, thank you for joining me. Scrapbook goodies are coming to Stampin' Up! Finally. I am so excited. I love scrapbooking. I love scrapbooking. That means 12 by 12 sheets are coming in September. There is so much going on. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So those are some of the things going on. If you have any questions, drop them below or drop me an email at Northern Stamper. Now, if you were with me last Tuesday, remember it was really raining? Hands up if you remember it was raining. Well, right after my Takeaway Tuesday, my basement flooded. My basement flooded right after Takeaway Tuesday, and we were bailing and we were bailing. And during that time, I received a phone call that a family member had passed away. And it was an absolute shock, an absolute shock. I got to tell you, absolute shock. Last Tuesday was not a very good day for me. So we were bailing. I got this phone call that my father had passed away, and I was absolutely stunned, totally gobsmacked. Um, I told a few people, and I have to say, I got to thank Carol very much for sending me this card. I love this card. It's beautiful. I love the colors. Look at that. This is one of the sets that is coming out in the mini catalog called Wintry Treetops. And she brought me a beautiful flower. And this card, I'm very touched. Thank you very much, Carol, for that. Um, I have no words to express my gratitude to those that had reached out with their condolences. Um, Thank you very much. Anyways, Tuesday was not a very good day. Not only that, I had received news about my kidneys, and well, news comes in piles of three. So, anyways, I started stamping and started feeling a lot better. And on Saturday, we had a Christmas in July, and that actually helped immensely. So I thank those that came and did stamping with me on Saturday. That helped me a great deal. I wanted to show you, we were using the Golden Greenery, and these are the stamp sets that we are using. And I wanted to let you know that for if you purchase either the Golden Greenery bundle or the Greetings of the Season, I will be sending you out a package to craft along on Tuesday with me. So I just wanted to let you know. Okay. September won't be is around the corner. Sorry. I think I'm still a little shaken up about Tuesday. Anyways, Changing Leaves bundle is coming up. We're going to be using this for the September takeaway. You can purchase the package for $25 or get the package free when you order the bundle either with me at northernstamper@gmail.com or directly on my store. If you place an order, I can see it there if you place it directly. So you're not here to listen to me go on and on. We are here to make some cards. That is, oh, Lori has both of them. That's fantastic. Okay, so we are here to make some cards, and today we are going to be using the annual catalog. We're still working on the annual catalog, and we are doing colors on page 132. There's the color theory. I think this was one of the greatest things that Stampin' Up! Came up with in the book. I think it's very, very smart that they came up with this color theory. Now, if you don't have this little wheel thing that I do, demonstrators receive this at a conference that they got. That's why I always go to a conference, because you always get super duper goodies. You can always make your own. It's a very simple. And you know what? In the next newsletter, I'm going to show you how to do that with using this color theory from the Stampin' Up! Book and on how to do that. So we already had done a lot of these. We have done the monochromatic. So there we go, all one color monochromatic. There we go. We've done the complementary colors. We did the triadic colors. And the last one to use here is this one called this one right here. Okay, right there. And that is using choose 3 colors that are side by side on the color wheel. Now, sometimes that's a little bit hard because they could be very close in color, like Summer Splash, Calypso Coral, and Lost Lagoon are very, very close. And that was my original color, but I kind of expanded it a little bit more. So in that color, we're going to use some that are very close to each other in there. There you go. You can kind of see. Um, I found Summer Splash and Coastal Cabana very close in color, and it didn't make much of a difference. It was very close, so I thought I'd try a little bit different. So we're going to be doing this one today, and next week I was thinking maybe doing a black, white, and gray kind of theme like that and bringing in some colors. What do you think? Comment below if you think next week should be kind of black, white, green, brown. I don't know. What color do you think it should be? Comment below. So today what I'm going to be using is from that wheel. There we go. There's the wheel. I'm going to be using, I don't know. I love green. So I am going to be using that shade. But you know what? When you flip it over to the blues, very nice too. There's a whole bunch right there. The purples, reds, orange. Oh, you know what? They're all beautiful. So what can you say? So I'm going to be using Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, Summer Splash. Those are pretty close in the color wheel here. And so that is kind of, I'd like to say close enough that they are beside each other. Okay. We are also going to be using uh, a lot of the DSP, and let me get it out of the package. So I'm going to show you the card that we're going to be making. This color, actually you can't tell, but there are 3 colors that are literally side by side. So I had used Pretty Peacock, Summer Splash, and Coastal Cabana. And that's why I found out that these colors are like so similar. So there is the Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, Summer Splash, and Pool Party. So they were so close in color that I thought I'm going to do a little bit of a variety on the one doing today. So this is the design we're going to be going with today. Super simple. Love it, and it is a lot of fun. So what I have is my little package. Yes, it's always in my little package. Oh, I like Joan's idea. Always like a pop of red with black and white. Oh, what an interesting idea that would be. All right. So I have my packages. Very, very simple card to place together. We have our card base. I have my designer series paper, and you can see it is the same all the way around. Again, I always love to have a frame around. Let's just pop that on there so we don't lose it. I don't know, we all laughed on Saturday when, we were all crafting and we all ended up with like maybe a 4x4 square of crafting space. It was a lot of fun. So I'm going to do another layer, and you know what? I wanted to add a little bit more of a color variance on this one because I found that the Coastal Cabana and Summer Splash and Pool Party were so close. I actually ended up going with Shy Shamrock a little bit more on the other side of Pretty Peacock if you're looking at the color wheel. So this is Shy Shamrock. And I used, actually, you can tell that these are different designer series paper from different packages. So that, you know what, you can actually go through and do that yourself. Mix and match them. Don't always stay with one package. Sometimes it's the same like stamp sets. We get stuck in just using one stamp set. No, you don't have to. You can mix and match them. It is allowed. There is no DSP police going to come in and take you away, so don't worry about that. So I have the summer, what is it? Ooh, Shy Shamrock, and this was the Summer Splash, and I have the Pretty Peacock, so I got my three colors kind of working there. I picked up some more DSP from another piece. Gonna glue that down. This is actually a really super duper simple card design, and it's actually a lot of fun. Let's add this up on some dimensionals, which I don't seem to have around me, but let's, oh, look, there we go. Tiny little dimensionals. I'll put these up on dimensionals just to give it some height. And as my friend pointed out, one of the best tips about using dimensionals is to take the back off because it makes it more sticky. LOL, because that was the comment on Saturday also. Had a lot of fun on Saturday. It was so super fun. I have another one, Christmas in July, coming up this Saturday. I am looking forward to that. I'm very excited. I'm realizing I really do miss in-house classes with people coming over. Oh, look at that, looking lovely. Okay, so the DSP is all placed together. And what I wanted to do, and oh, I got these dimensionals sticking everywhere. My goodness. Put that on the back there. What I wanted to do is actually going to do a sentiment, but you know what? I thought I'm just going to do a regular sentiment and do a little stamping, but you know what? I had an idea and I wanted to use all three of these colors stamping. So what I've decided to do, actually, maybe just two of them. I'm going to use Summer Splash and Lost Lagoon. And you notice this is a larger piece. I will be cutting it down, but I wanted to give this a try. I took my little thank you. This is a little thank you sentiment from, where'd it go? The Changing Leaves. So there it is, the thank you in the Changing Leaves. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp. I'm going to just do a whole bunch of these. I'm not going to worry too much about them, right? Just going to put them on randomly. I will be cutting this down, but this is actually going to look really cool. So I got a whole bunch of thank yous there. I'm going to use another color. I'm going to bring in my Summer Splash. I'm going to ink that up. And I'm going to add some more. Just keep on adding. And yes, I'm overlapping some of the words, but you wait till you see what I'm going to do next. Okay. That's a lot of thank yous, right? I kind of had an idea. So I'm going to be cutting this down. But before I cut it down, did you know that some of the paper pumpkins have add-ons? And this was an add-on. It was called Thanks and Beyond Dies. Okay. Oops. Are we out of focus? Whoop. We're out of focus. This is called Thanks and Beyond Dies. This is from January, February, and March, or March, April, and May. One of the sets. And inside was the word thanks. And I thought it was a really good idea. So I die cut a piece out from the Pretty Peacock, and I'm going to pop it out, and you'll notice there are little holes in here. I know some people didn't realize that these are called release holes, and they're there for a reason. It's to put your pokey tool through. Okay, I'm going to take that. I got this thanks cut out of the Pretty Peacock. So there are my three colors. Remember, we're talking about the three colors on the color wheel? There we go. Where is it? Analog. There we go. Shy Shamrock, Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, Summer Splash, Coastal Cabana, all of those together. So what I did is I wanted to cut this out, and I'm going to cut it down so it fits this thanks. Let's cut that down. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. And all I'm going to do is place it on here, and I'm going to actually put the word on so that I can see how far I need to cut. So as long as I don't have this word thanks in the ditch where I cut, I'll be okay. That's the trick. Just make sure it's not in the ditch where you're cutting. I'm going to again do that again, bring it down. Oops. Move it over. Okay, so you see it clears the line there, so I know that I'm good. Here we go. And let's see, does that fit on there? Oh, it does. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to be using this as a little bit of a mat behind it. Okay, place that on. Again, just going to line it up. The white is not in the ditch. The words are not in the ditch, so I know I'm clear. I can cut that. There we go. Oh, this is going to look good. I think it's going to look really cool with all those words on there. I'm going to add a little bit of glue on the back. Let's see if I can get the glue, if it's going to coordinate with me. Let's go. Comment below what color is your favorite. I got to stay. I like to stay in the greens. I just love green. I love green. So all of mine I would have picked green. But though, you know what? The pinky and purples are definitely a close second. Let's glue that down onto the cardstock. Now it's not fully across, but that's okay. Oh, hey, I could leave it like that. Oh, that's interesting. What if I left it like that? Nah. There we go. Oh, this is coming together really good. And we're going to place it up on dimensionals. And I'm actually going to offset it from the other pieces. I don't want them to kind of be in the same line. Oh, God, all these little dimensionals all stuck over me. There we go. I don't know about you. These tiny dimensionals, I think, are going to be the death of me. All right. I'm going to put that on top. Just offset it. Let's see if we got any gems going on here. That is looking pretty cool there. Oh, look, we got some gems that are slightly a different color, but in this same family. Let's pop those on. There we go. Oh, that looks looking good. There we go. Oh, that looks fantastic. Let's turn that around. There you go. What do you think? What do you think? That looks really cool. And so there's the original. I actually like this one. I think now looks a little plain compared to the the one we did today with all of the thanks on here. I like this one a lot better. Anyways, I wanted to thank you very much for joining me. Don't go away. I want to say a proper goodbye and take you off the camera mount. So there we go. There's the card. I hope you will give it a try and with this design and try the color wheel. It's a lot of fun. It is super, super fun, and it helps you step outside of your comfort zone. Next week, we are going to, let's do black, white, gray, I don't know, something like that, and get some ideas on that. I haven't decided yet. Anyways, let's get you off the camera mount and say proper goodbye. Hello. Hello. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Today is Takeaway Tuesday, and I hope I have inspired you to try and make a card using things that you've seen in the catalog. Not only stamp sets, but also pick up the ideas, take a look at the sketches, and some of the designs that they've done in the book. It is a wealth of knowledge. If you have any questions, drop me an email, northernstamper@gmail.com, or comment below. I would be happy to hear from you. Don't forget all of the amazing deals going on today. Absolutely on today. I cannot believe it. It is absolutely bonkers. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.